Hello everyone, so welcome to Peacock Feather Tarot channel, and today we are going to do the messages from your future self. Okay, so we have this beautiful box over here, and this contains the messages of your future self. You can either choose the thumbline images as pile selection, or you can choose these boxes. Okay, so this is for pile number one. Okay. This is for pile number two. And this is for pile number three. Okay, so you guys in the reading can choose either of these piles, whichever feels resonating to you. Okay, and the timestamps will be given in the description box. You can check it out and choose your pile. See you guys. Bye. Hello, pile number one. So you have chosen this beautiful box that contains your future self messages for you. So if you have chosen this box or the thumbnail, this is your reading. So let's see first your current energies. Okay. What is the current energies of pile number one? Current energies of pile. White stick cards. Okay. Got one more card over here. Okay. Got judgment. We got the King of Wands. King of Swords. Oh. And we also got Eight of Wands. Wow. Pile one, I feel you guys are preparing for something or you are into a job, which is, I guess you're preparing for UPSC or government exams or some professional courses or exams, or you are someone who is into job where you're into government jobs, or you could be someone who is a professional by could be a doctor or a CA or chartered accountant or someone of a profession, right? Like a lawyer, professional person, right? I can see you guys as leaders. You could be having Mulank one, okay, number one in your chart, right, in your date of birth, or it could be your destiny number, life path number as well. So you guys could be born leaders, and I could see both of an energy of a Capricorn. Okay, so you guys could also be someone जो like no both है क्या बोल सकते हैं लीडर है राइट तो आप लोग क्या कर सकते हो आप लीड कर सकते हो एंड आई सी बोथ ऑफ जो पाइल वन चूज की है पाइल वन लोग आप लोग को आप लोग के पास लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज है एज वेल एज पैशन है सो व्हेनेवर यू डू समथिंग यू डू इट विद योर फुल पैशन okay that's the current energy I'm getting right you guys are people who are still अभी भी आप अपने करियर के माइलस्टोन्स में पहुंचे नहीं हो आपको अपॉर्चुनिटीज आ रही है विच इज बीइंग सीन ओवर हियर एंड आप ना बहुत मेहनत करने वाले इंडिविजुअल्स हो राइट तो आप ऐसे इंसान हो जो बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हो So this is because judgment has come here and you guys have a really good you guys now have this feeling that this is my life purpose or whatever I'm doing is my life purpose. Okay, so you guys are still in search of finding a life purpose, or you have got the life purpose. Okay, and you are working on that, right? So that's your current energy. Now if you're not feeling resonating with this, you can check out the other piles. But the main energy I'm getting is of an energy of a leader, of a king who wants to rule, right? Rule in the sense who wants to do something good. for society. You could come from a government background, or you could have, or you are into government jobs, or you're preparing for UPSC or any professional exams, or you're someone of a profession, could be a manager in a company, someone who is at a leadership position, right? You guys can also have a life purpose, right? You are here because you have certain life purpose, a feeling that this is what I need to do in my life, right? So that's the current energy that I'm getting. What else? You also are someone, you have dual energies, because we got two, one of kings of swords and a king of wands, and both of them are really opposite, right? King of wands are people who are very humble, genuine, and kind. King of sword is a person who is blunt, at the same time very straightforward. So you might have dual energies, and you might also deal with people in dualities, right? Okay, so if you know this person is cool or cunning, you might deal with them in the same energy. And if there is someone else who is very kind and humble, you will deal with them with your kind and humble energy. Okay, that's just an example. But you guys are, some of you are having this dual energy wherein which you work, right? Very focused in work, very focused in work. Okay, you guys are very focused in work, and there is a lot of in the in your coming life also, I can see there's a lot of opportunities of growth. Okay, you guys are someone who always wants to grow. I said no, you guys have a Capricorn energy. Okay, you don't like to be in the same place for a very long period of time, so you might shift your places. Okay, places in this way that you want growth in your life, right? So there are some people who like to stick into just one workplace where they feel comfortable. You are someone who comes out of the comfort zone, okay, who likes to be adventurous, risky at the same time, and you're born natural leaders. You could also be elder of your in your family, like you could be the elder sibling or elder sister. Even if you're the younger sibling, you could be the someone who takes charge of the family. Okay, you are someone who can make decisions very wisely, someone who really is a born leader, right? Because we got two kings over here, we got also judgment. So that all comes here. Okay. Let's see what no your future self wants to no tell you. Okay. It's the message. So I have pulled out the cards. So what your future self want to tell you. We got the page of wands. I'll tell you what it is. Okay. Got the page of swords. What the what? See what happened here. We got the king of swords. We got the page of swords. Okay. We got the king of wands. We also got the page of wands. My God, that's so sweet. And we got the nine of wands. Hmm, interesting. Can I have a little more of cards? I just want to pick few cards. Any other message from the future self? Okay, we got six of swords and the hanged man. There's a lot of cards over here. Okay, let me just be able to see the cards. Let's just move my camera a bit. Now you're able to see the cards, right? I'm going to move them, don't worry. So, page of swords and page of wands. Pile one, guys, you could be in a preparation mode, okay? And this could be your future. Okay, I'm able to see that. Still, you're into a preparation mode. You just don't know what the future is going to be. But trust me, you're born leaders and you're going to lead in the coming future, right? If you take action, that's very important, because we can keep on saying this and that, but no, you have to take action. The page of wands is telling me that you have to choose what your heart tells you, okay, and you have to fight for that as well, okay. Page of sword is someone who is strong, yet no, a person who knows what they're saying, right? You know, you're straightforward, yet you have to stand on your grounds. Okay, that's the message file number one. Like, um, we also got six of swords and nine. So there's going to be disappointments. There are going to be times where you feel like what you're doing. There will be people who are going to be against of you, and that's why you need to fight them, right? Because not all of them are going to understand you, and they're going to, you know, go with it, right? So you have to make this very clear with yourself that you want to move forward in life. Okay, so you have to fight whoever is actually against of you in terms of career, in terms of the passion that you have for yourself. Okay, for some people might have passion regarding doing something else. You don't want to go for a government job, you don't want to do any professional exam. It is something that is coming from your parents. Okay, they are pressurizing you, you have no interest in it. Okay, you want to start a business of your own, you have different passions. Okay, so you have to stand for that, you have to fight for it. That's the message your future self is giving, because the future you want to make, for that you have to fight. You have to be a leader. For a leader you have to fight those challenges, then only you can get this position, right? So that's the message. Your future self is advising you that whatever inner child wishes you had, okay, you need to take that forward. Because if you are not, then who is going to be, right? You also have to move away from people who let you down, okay, who don't respect you, who don't understand you, and who keep on pushing you down. Okay, so those people you have to move away. You have to move away from places which are toxic for you, which are not meant for you. And that's the message. The hanged man also tell the situation that you are in is not, is something that you don't like. Okay, you feel stuck over the situation, and a lot of times you are into loops, okay, into patterns. It could also be some of an procrastination. Okay, you want to achieve something but you keep on procrastinating. So your future self is telling that if you want to make the future, you really need to take action. You need to come out from this loop. Okay, that's the message. I feel you guys had are like, there is this finish line. Okay, you're not near to the finish line, you're just in the middle of it, you're in the process of getting into that finish line. But there are certain distractions, there are certain fears that are coming in front of you, so you need to face them and move forward. Okay, yeah, that's the message from your future self. Okay, let's see what the additional messages are coming. Clouds, time passes by. I actually feel you guys are into this energy of nine of wands. Okay, because you feel, oh, what will happen now, or you're not clear with yourself. You just feel that if I take this path, what if this is not my true path? You guys could be seekers who want to do something in this lifetime, but you don't know what. And that can also give you a lot of confusion, but it is for a temporary period of time till you, okay, in future you might be clear with what you're doing and you're happy for what you're doing. Okay, so the time passes by, every time there will be different situation challenges, yet you are going to face it and come out from it, because you are a person of that sort, right? So you are not someone who is going to give up. So your future self is saying that don't be sad for whatever is going currently with you. No, it will go. Okay, the time will go. Different things will come. Different people will come. There will be different lessons that you will need to learn. You are not going to be the same anymore. Okay, you're going to change with time. That is the message. Let's see. Don't be. I was saying, don't be sad, and see, don't be sad. Okay, you guys, some of you can also have certain failures in your in past. Okay, that is actually really really, you have this self doubt issue. So wo bahar nikalna padega from that. Okay, so the tree bare with leaves is like, don't be sad, don't be, see, this is again giving me a imagery wherein which things are going to change, they are not going to remain the same anymore. Okay, So you need to move on. You need to come out of it, right? So don't be sad, pile number one, because what is now, you are not able to see the future. You are like that hermit, you're not able to see the future. But there is something coming ahead. There is something going to be right with you guys. Okay. Let's see. Cage closed indeed for protection. Oh, so now I'm able to get the clear picture. So you are been trying for something, or you wanted something that is not happening, or in a case you are into a field where you want to excel, but it's in a slow process. So you might be feeling that who is testing me? Why is God testing me? Why is everything going so slow for me? Okay, why are certain things closed for me and open for others? So it is for protection. So whatever is happening for a reason. Even though you may feel very very angry when I say this, but it's for the good. Trust your future self, because the message has come from your future self. They're saying that there were people who left you for a reason. There were situations which came and you dealt with them, and that left for a reason. So it's like a lesson for you, okay, to grow in life. The judgment being the first card itself tells me that you guys are meant for a bigger purpose, and that's why you always have this recurring lessons that are happening in your life. Okay, God, pray to them. You got the gods. So there is also gods, there is divine protecting you, and your future self has also no, if you're into spiritual practice, no, future self has reached that level of spiritual practice that you were aiming for. Okay, so they are now more connected to God and divine. And if you're not, then the future self is saying that in the coming future, you might be connected to the God, okay, your Ishtadev, more frequently. You will get messages, you will get guidance, your intuition will be higher, okay, because that only will give you clarity in the near future, right? So that was your message. Let's open this box for you guys. What message your future self have for you? See, you guys are someone who sits a lot, okay? You're doing some, if you're in corporate and you are actually sitting and working, I recommend you guys to get up and work a little, because you might have back pains. Okay, if you don't have, this is a, it's not like, it's a generic message. What we have, turning ocean, new ideas. Okay, so there are new ideas. Okay, you have certain ideas, you need to churn them, you need to find a way out from them and apply them in, in practical ways. Okay, that's the message. So you need to know, if you have an idea of starting a business, okay, work on that idea. If you have an idea of writing a book, work on that idea. Okay, I love you so much. Oh, so your future self loves you so much. They love everything about you. Okay. Avoid chasing and start attracting. So instead of chasing situation, things, okay, you need to start attracting them in your life. Attracting in the sense you already have that thing, or you already have, no, it's a manifestation technique where you feel like, oh, I already have the certain thing in my life. I already have, or I am a person, okay, whatever you desire. For example, I am the doctor, or I am the CA, or I am this, I am that. Okay, whatever in future you desire to become, okay, you just have to track it. You don't have to chase for it. You need to work for it, but you don't have to give this chasing energy around it. Okay, so that is very important. Surprises in your life. So okay, so there is going to be a lot of surprises that are coming in your life, and you'll be like, oh, what is this? It's like a miracle. Like, how this happened, right? So that is going to happen in the future. Your future self is saying that to you. It's strange how life moves on and you're still stuck in the same place. Oh, I understand. So this might be a message that is coming to you, that you might feel stuck in the same place and everyone is moving around. Okay, everyone is come out from that stage, but you're still stuck. But your future self is telling you that it's okay. Okay, you don't have to fear anymore. This is also going to pass, just like the clouds. Okay, then the next message. Butterfly change. I told you guys are going to have a lot of changes in your life. You are also going to change with time. So that's an indication. Your future self is saying that there is going to be a change, okay, a tremendous a change in your life. Okay, that's judgment. You could also have a big transformation, not big, but a transformation in your life. Okay, you have to move on. Oh, so if you're stuck, okay, with something, you need to move on. You need to find other alternatives, okay, because you have to go with life, okay, rather than stuck in that same place. Like the water, you need to flow like the water. Same like the hanged man, you can't be stuck. You have to move away from this, whatever is clogging you, okay, stucking. जो भी आपको पकड़ के रखे है ना उसको छोड़ना होगा, right? Love yourself more. You need to love yourself. You need to accept yourself the way you are. Okay. So, message from your future self. Creativity. Use your creativity. So, you're someone who's very creative, because I also know the passion, the wants are also tells us that it's about creativity, right? So, आपकी जो creativity है उसको use करना है. Okay. You have to use your own creativity. That was your message. So basically, pile number one, the message is that you have to find alternative. You have to start using your creativity, okay, and move out from the place that is making you more stuck. Okay, whatever career you are in, you need to find an alternative to it, or you have to be more creative in your career. Start, let go, or start removing whatever is stuck, right? What I mean is let go of things, okay? Just don't hold them, just let go. Breathe in. So that was your message. I hope it resonated with you. Tell me in the comment section if it resonated, and also tell me what feelings you want I should cover more. This is because this topic I chose was because of the poll that I got. So I hope you like this reading. Thank you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe because that actually motivates me to make more videos. And also tell me, do you like, is it okay for me to use Hindi in between the readings? Okay, you can also say that to me. Yeah, that would be very, very, very good. Okay, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. Bye. See you guys next video. Hello, pile number two. So welcome to your reading. You have chosen this beautiful box, or you have gone with the thumbnail picture for pile number two. So this is your reading. Let's see what your future self wants to give you a message. Before we get into that, let's see your current energy. Okay. Cards for you. So pile number two, what is your current energies? We're able to see someone flying. Pile number two. That's mean. I don't know. But see your current energy. Let's see. We got the 9 of Swords. Got oh 9 of Swords. Hmm. This actually, when I was saying we were flying, I felt Knight of Sword energy. Got Justice. Got Hanged Man. Interesting. File number two. The first current energy I'm picking is that you're not able to sleep properly. you might have insomnia or any sort of issues regarding your sleep, or else you might be having dreams which are not like which are a little bit of scary, or may have you might have vivid dreams and dreams which are not clear. You don't remember when you get up in the morning, but sometimes you just you're just so tired. Pile number two. Okay, I feel like that. Okay, and there is a constant push and pull energy because we have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So, Nine of Swords is an energy where you are tired, where you are in a fear type of energy. Where Knight of Swords, you're charging and you're going and fighting your battles. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, I also see here justice, and we have got the hanged man as well. So the current situation I'm seeing is that you are moving, okay, you are doing things, but they're not happening in a right manner, in right way, and that is actually making you a little bit of sad. Okay, with the hanged man, like things are moving. I'm not saying things are very bad or you're not happy with your whatever is happening with you, like सब ठीक चल रहा है, but there's still something जो आपको खाई जा रही है. Okay, what I mean is everything is going good, but you just don't know what's, like, you just feel what is happening right now. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's the feeling of the hanged man plus justice. Okay, whatever you're doing, you want justice, you want a fair treatment of it. For example, if I'm doing some work, I'm putting my whole hard work, I'm just getting the half returns of it and not the full returns. Okay, so that is something really, really making you feel very sad. And that's the constant energy. So I told you there's a push and pull. Some days you feel motivated, some days you feel depressed, some day you feel like, no, I should do this. Some days you're like, no, 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 I shouldn't. So there's a push and pull energy right now. Okay. But the thing that I saw flying was also a message that you are actually meant to fly pile number two, but you are not flying. Okay. Your future self might be giving this message that you're meant to be free, you're meant to fly from all that thing is holding you, but you're not able to. And you people know what is holding you. Okay, it's not like I have to come and explain. You guys know it. But there is a certain of a justice coming in your way. So whatever you have done, okay, till now, you're getting your karma. Okay, if you've done bad, you will get bad. If you've done good, you will get good. So that's the justice energy. So the current situation is that you're going through a push and pull sort of energy where you're either having good time and sometimes you're getting having bad times. So it's like not a balance. Okay. Sometimes you feel motivated, sometimes you feel hopeless, and that's the constant push and pull energy. With an hanged man, you are aware of what you want, but you're not getting it, and there is something which is blocking you right now. Okay, you are enlightened. Okay, you know what is it, but something is blocking you in the current situation. Now this could be regards to career, right? Because we have the swords here with communication. You can also with the relationships that you have. So if you're putting a lot of efforts in a relationship, you might not get what you really wanted. So what you expect is not what you get. It's somewhere a bit different for you. You don't get justice for what you sow. Right, that's the message. Okay, because we got the stars, so you are I'm not saying you're satisfied. You'll be like chalega. Okay, जा रहा है तो जा रहा है, life जा रही है तो जा रही है, that's it, but you still want something and that's not happening. So if this is your current energies, then this is your pile. If not, you can choose other pile or watch for pile one or pile three. But pile two, this is your energy where you are not so happy with what you're going through in your life. Okay, you still want something more, right? And you're putting efforts, but you're not getting the full returns of it. Let's see what messages your future self wants to give you. Okay. The interesting thing is that your future self has as four, like we got four cards. For pile one we just got three, so yeah, I actually pulled two more cards. Okay, so then that's no reason to say, but yeah, the future self really wants to talk to you. We got Queen of Wands, very interesting. King of Swords, okay. Two of Cups, right, and the Seven of Swords. Very interesting card. Let's see. For Queen of Wands, I see both energies of career as well as relationship, which I told. Okay, so if you're putting more efforts in your relationship, you're not getting what you want, what you expect. Rather, might feel you don't get fair relationships. Okay, it's not like, see, in relationship it's not always 50-50, right? But there are times where you feel really really bad because you don't even get bare minimum. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Even in career, so your future self is assuring you that you will finally succeed in your life. You will get the position, you will become the king and the queen. Okay, for both male and female, whoever is watching, you are going to find something about you, okay, a strength or a weakness, and you're going to charge up with that and make a career out of it, right? Because we have got the queen, okay, the queen and the king. So it is basically based on your heart, your passions, the way you are, and the King of Swords. So I just feel, guys, what you are currently now, you're not going to be the same in the future, because of course we are going to change. That's the point. But there is going to be a massive glow up for you, okay? Because the Queen energy, she looks so beautiful. Sorry if you're not able to see. She looks so beautiful, and the king looks so sharp, like very mature. So you're going to transform yourself. So for what you are now, you will not be in the future, you'll be quite different, okay, in the way you look, the way your personalities, the way your opinions are. Some of you could also have pets, okay, in future, or you might have pet in current, but your future self is saying that you, whatever you deserve, you're going to be that. Okay, so believe yourself and don't give up. Okay, right now the situations feel like you're not getting the justice, but you will get it, right? You will get the love that you actually need. Okay, the relationship that fulfills you. And both the if you see both the couples as same, like there is nothing like, no, I give you more and I take less, or there's no such thing that you're pouring more water and you're not getting anything. Okay, so there is an emotional appealing, and yes, emotional, what we say, that you're both happy, right? You're both happy for what you've got emotionally. And this is actually very important, because you guys were very sad that you were not getting a relationship that actually fulfills you, but you are going to get in the future. So the major message I'm getting is to work on yourself, because it's like it's like a mirroring energy right here. Okay, you can see both of them, they're so in love, right? So it's like a mirroring energy, where how you look to yourself is the way your partner is going to look at you. So how you treat yourself is the how you, or how you respect yourself is how in career you might get that, right? But things are going to be good in the future. Okay, I can say that to you. I'm not lying, because we got pretty good cards over here. There is one thing that your future self is telling you. Guys, be cautious of what you're doing, right? Because if you tend to hide things, if you lie, or if you do something wrong, okay, if you're a good person, this is one reminder for you to not get into a bad path. But this is a reminder from your future self that always be self aware of what's happening around you and what you are doing as an individual. If there is someone who has betrayed you, if there is someone who is having this hidden toxic type of energy, so please remove yourself from that group. Otherwise, I don't feel there is any other energy, but be very cautious of what you say. Pile number two, because you got here King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So maybe you will be into career where you'll be focusing more on communication. You might be giving advice to people, or you might be in a career where your communication skills are very important. So please uphold to what you're saying. Okay, if you're a lawyer, okay, don't get into any bad path. That's one message. If you are a tarot reader, or if you're any sort doing any profession, for example astrology, something regarding to books, okay, even if you're in a professional course or any sort of it, please, any job, okay, doesn't matter what, be a actually good, okay, someone who follows dharma, someone who upholds the dharma. You have to be that person, okay. And your future self is saying that you are such person, but do not involve people who are not like that, okay. So in future you might see people who are quite bad, okay, or quite hidden type of people who might not know this person is this way, but your intuition might guide you. So please remove yourself from such people, right? Yeah, उनके साथ मत रहो. That's the message. And if currently there are certain friends of yours, I don't know who they are, but you know, right? And this person is actually hiding. You see, this person is actually hiding. Okay, and they will find out. They will find out. So don't involve yourself into any bad karma. Also, don't let any if there is someone in your friends group who is into this sort of business, please don't encourage them and don't encourage yourself to be in that. Okay, that's the reminder your future self is giving. Okay, and if someone has gone through betrayals, or someone it has happened in your career that whatever you do, someone gets the credit of, okay, because we got the justice card over here. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, you don't have to be like, oh, I need revenge, or I need to I can't forgive that person, and you just stay stuck in that same pattern. Please come out from it, because whatever happens in the universe is as fair, okay. It's very fair in universe, whatever is happening, okay. It's all based on the law of karma, so you don't have to involve yourself in that drama. Just pull yourself back from it, okay. Let's see your additional messages. We got a planet's high energy. So this also tells me that no, your future self is actually advising yourself. Okay, so you guys might have high energy. I wanted to say this, that your future self is advising you to connect to your highest potential. You guys have a lot of potential. This is Saturn, right? I guess this is Saturn. Yes. So you have highest potential, and whatever is happening is a testing period. You will come out of it. Okay. So you have to unlock your highest potential. Okay. And this can be through any ways, meditation, or any yoga, okay, or any sort of spiritual practice. You can actually unlock your potential. Sweet is coming your way. Okay, so there's some sweet things are happening in your life, especially to regards of Two of Cups. Hope to grow. Okay, there is an hope to grow. Okay, so in future you might be growing really well in your career, because we got Queen of Wands and a King of Swords over here. We are protecting you, so there is God who is protecting you, there is divine who is protecting you. So anything wrong happens, okay, if you're panicking, oh my god, what's going to happen in the future, you're protected, okay. If you're doing something good, nothing wrong will happen to you. That's the statement over here. Okay, a new challenge. Okay, so you will be you guys will be having a new challenges in your life, which I wanted to say this in another way. Like whatever challenges comes to you, file number two, you just need to learn and let go, right? That's the message. Be hard to face. Yeah, because we got the challenge card over here. So that means that challenges comes, and you have challenges will come, and you need to face it and let go, right? Because there are certain lessons that you have to learn. Okay. So let's see what messages your future self want to give you. Because life is bitter and sweet, except that, yes, that comes from the rock. Okay. And even the justice card, it's a bitter and sweet. You need to accept the fact and move on, right? Change yourself. No, charge yourself up. Life is harsh. Okay, that doesn't mean that your future is going to be very harsh, but you have to understand whatever happens for a reason, and it's part of your lessons. Okay, but with the rock card, this means there are a bit of challenges coming, but you're going to sail through it. Okay, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter who thinks what doesn't matter who thinks what about you. It doesn't matter what people think about you. Okay, because people are nothing to you, right? They are just people who are confused and they don't know what is life, right? So don't think a lot about it. I care about you more. So future self cares about you. And in future you also will take decisions regarding to yourself. Okay, so they care about you. They want you to deserve better. Okay, don't chase for things that are not meant for you. Okay, so this is quite a big message. So people who are chasing for things which are not meant for you, you know it what's meant for you and what is not. Then let's move with the next card. I love you. So they really, really love you and they want you to love yourself more. Okay. I hate the fact that you don't like yourself. That's brutal, pile number two, because you might not see your potential. I was saying that you have some potential, right? You're not seeing your potential. You're not seeing your beauty, your glow. Okay. You're so busy in thinking what others think about you. You just forgot yourself. Okay. What's this? You don't belong to others, you belong to yourself. When I was writing this message, it just came randomly in my mind, and I was like, what is this message? But now I feel, I guess you guys have been living for someone else, okay? You've been trying yourself to get that, that everyone should love me. But in that journey, you just forgot yourself, okay? Some people will say, no, 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 it's not like that. I always care about myself. But at the end of the time, whatever you do, you have an intention behind it. If your intention is in getting validation or getting love from others, then it's going to hurt you because not everyone is going to love you the way you love yourself, right? You're your best friend. You know yourself better, right? No one else knows you, right? You have some secrets that you don't tell everyone, right? So that was your reading. I hope you liked it. Hope it resonated with you. See you guys in the next video. Please subscribe so that I know if you that brings a motivation to me, and I know that you people are still watching my readings. So it's actually a way of motivation for me. Like and share as well as comment. Okay, what more readings you want? This topic was picked from the poll which I took like for a last week or this week maybe. So you can actually comment which readings you want and also tell me how you liked about the reading. That was for today. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye bye. Hello, pile number three. Welcome to your reading. So you have chosen this beautiful box, or you have chosen the image from the thumbnail as selection of the pile, and you've chosen the pile number three. Okay, so we're going to see your future self's messages for you. So with that, let's start by looking at your current energies. Okay, we see your current energies. Just keep your box over here. Okay, what is your current energies? File number three. Let's have these three cards as well. Back of the deck, we got the Hanged Man, okay, which is quite similar to other piles. Let's see your current energies. We got the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, wow, and the Empress. Wow, so we got two major cards and an Ace of Cups. So pile number three, if you, I guess you are people who are connected to your feminine or feminine side, okay, the divine feminine side, okay, connected to any goddess, and you're into spirituality, okay. If not, then this is going to be a start of something new, okay. You guys have a tremendous amount of psychic abilities and intuition, okay. I just don't know, but I feel like most of the females have chosen this spy. But if not, if you're a male, then this can also tell me that you have really very good connections with your mother, and you also have psychic intuitive abilities. Okay, you have this emotional side of you where you can understand people. The current scenario, I feel like you guys have got something, a new beginning has started for you, right? Because we got Ace of Cups. Or if it's the Cups energy, it can also tell me that there is something new that is coming in your life right now. If it's not, then something new is going to come to you in the divine time. But I can guess this much that it's going to happen, right? What else? I feel you guys are very connected to the feminine energy or the goddess energy. ठीक है? आप कोई देवी के साथ बहुत connected दिख रहे हैं. You guys are literally healers. और जो लोग जो current like females जो married है और बच्चे like they want to have kids, okay? This is a confirmation कि आगे जाके आपको ना आप conceive कर पाओगे. You may have children. But I can also see that you guys are someone who are really here to empower women, okay, empower females. Also someone who will be जो खुद के पैरों पे खड़े रहेंगे, like the fine आपके पास आपकी खुद की fine, like आप वो individual रहोगे कि आपके घर से you will be the first one who is no standing, will have financial freedom, guys. वो मुझे बोलना था. You will have finances. ऐसा नहीं कि you have to ask someone for your finances, because you might be working, you might be a businesswoman, you might be an entrepreneur. Businesswoman and entrepreneur एक ही होता है. But if you will be an entrepreneur or someone who will be using your special gifts that you received from God, okay, and you might be using it in your career. But that's the current energy I'm feeling. So you guys are into the process of spirituality or into a spiritual practice. With High Priestess, I feel you guys have really good type of intuition. Okay, and you need to use that, right? But there are still things that are not clear for you. Okay, आपको नहीं पता है कि आप क्या है, because future तो हमें किसी को भी पता नहीं रहता है, but still there is still some things that you are seeking and you're not having answers for them, right? So वो एक energy. और कुछ मुझे मिल रहा है यहाँ से. Really the humble energy I can feel. You guys could be mothers as well, but अगर आप नहीं हो, then आपकी ना एक बहुत mothering energy है, right? आप mothers हो सकते. You could be mothers. You have this mothering energy, nurturing energy. So whoever comes in your contact, they get this energy. Okay, whoever is your close friend or any person who is very close to you, they might say, you're just like my mom, like that. But really that nurturing energy I get. And there is a lot of kindness, a lot of pure energy which is coming from the cups. Okay, you could be related to any water signs. Okay, but you have a lot of intuition and divine wisdom. You have not unlocked it yet. So let's see what your future self, okay, wants to tell you, wants to give you the message. Okay, We got the magician. Wow. The Nine of Wheels and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. If you're some individuals who have these special psychic abilities, okay, or you have some skills or knowledge, okay, if you are people who can understand, if you're an empath or healer, it's a right time that you start a career into it. Okay, you need to polish your skills, but if you do that, okay, it's going to really really help people and yourself as well. Okay, that's the message. And also, if you're not relating with this message, you can go and check out other piles. But with this, I feel more of a feminine energy, which is intuitive, okay, who have a great amount of intuition, who want to create something, build something on their own, and they want to stand like financially. Not getting the word, but you people will be having your own finances. You don't have to, you know, if I'm not able to get the word. Yeah, you're able to stand on your own. Yes, you're able to stand on your own and you don't need anyone's support. You're the empress, guys. You're empress. It can also be like recently you've started something and it's going to flourish in the coming future. Okay. But the your future self is giving you a message that whatever you want in life, you can manifest it. Okay, with the magician, I can feel the energy of manifesting, creating. Okay, if you have any ideas, because feminine energy is always related to ideas and creation. So if you have any ideas of any sort of thing, you need to put it into practice or you have to bring it into reality. You are not doing so. Okay, so you need to take action like a knight of wands. Okay, use your knowledge like a knight of wheels and turn it and make something, okay, out of it with your passion. If you're not doing that and if you are crumbling yourself into someone's else influence, or if someone said this that no you can't do this, okay, and you're following someone else's path, then your future self is telling you to find your potential, your magic that you have. This is also a message that you guys are intuitive, you have psychic abilities, you have a you have hidden knowledge, wisdom inside you. So you need to go and check it out. Okay, you need to find those powers that you have. Powers in the sense, I'm not saying that you have magical abilities like like Harry Potter or someone, but the thing is, you have talents hidden in you, and then you come from your past life. Okay, but it's hidden within you. You need to find it. Okay, pile number three. You guys have hidden knowledge regarding that, and irrespective of any career, if you're saying that no, I don't want to get into psychic and astrological fields. Okay, I want to do something that is related to leadership qualities or empowering. Whatever you do, pile number three, you have some skills and talents and you've not discovered them yet. If you discover them, you will become an empress, but you're not. Okay, so your future self is advising you. And that's why the hanged man came, right? Why did the hanged man came? Hanged man has a knowledge, okay, about certain circumstances, or he knows something that he has a potential, but he's still bounded by something, right? So you guys have a we got two justice over here. No? Here also one justice. So you have to give yourself justice, guys. You're not giving yourself justice. You have so many skills and talents, you need to discover them. And they're still hidden. File number three. If they're still hidden, then how are you going to do something? Okay, so your future self wants you to discover them, to discover the magic, the magician, and you got three major cards over here: a magician, a high priestess, and an empress. You guys can tell me what that means for you, because every person cards could be different, right? This is a general reading. But you have something in you. You have something potential, and that's why your future self is advising you to check out all those hidden abilities that you have, right? Some people are very good in communicating, okay? Some people are very good in sketching, painting, right? You can do that. You can deliver basically in arts, in any creative idea. Some people have a way of storytelling, a way of motivating others. Okay, so you guys have abilities, talents in you. You just need to utilize them. Okay, you need to take the first step ahead. Your future self is saying that things won't escalate faster. Okay, it requires practice, like a high priestess. She doesn't become a high priestess suddenly, right? It needs practice. Okay, whatever you do, even if it's tarot, you need practice, right? Of course, you need. You cannot just sit and do. You need practice with time, with efforts. So when you start something, you can't expect that. No, it can also happen that it will escalate fast and will get your returns faster. But not every time, right? So when you start something, you should not get disappointed that it's not going in the right way. It will. With time, it will. But you need to keep on building yourself, developing yourself. Okay, because this life is meant for you, pile number 3, with the Empress energy. You're here to guide others and as well as stand on your own feet. You're meant for all that luxuries that you desire, pile number 3, and there's nothing wrong in desiring luxuries. But you need to take efforts for that as well. I won't say that you can't, because in manifestation as well, we do efforts, right? So you need to do that. Something else, I'm drawn to this Empress card again and again. I don't know. Really. You guys can also have tattoos near your neck region, right? You guys are could be very beautiful and gorgeous. Okay, if you don't know that, this is an confirmation that you really, really look very pretty, no matter what. Even if you have weight, okay, you still look pretty. Okay, so don't shame yourself. Understand the glow that you have. Okay, so let's see some additional messages that your future self wants to give you. Hope to grow. Okay, this gives me an energy where you are now an high priestess, because if you see the numbers, it really makes sense. 2 and 3. Okay, after high priestess, it's an empress energy. So you have an hope to grow in whatever field you choose to be, right? If you are a painter, some of some sort, okay, if you develop your skill, you can be an skilled painter, right? So that is what it is. Okay, there is always a hope for you to grow. Pile number 3, sweet coming your way. Okay, so the same cards I guess got repeated in pile number 2 as well. So there is something sweet coming to you in your life. Okay, even though how much bitter your life was in the past, it's going to be very sweet. Okay, in the future there's going to be sweetness coming. So that's an assurity that is given by your future self, right? We are protecting you. It's the same cards coming for pile. If you were attracted to pile number 2, okay, you can check out that as well. This is your box. Okay, so you've been protected, you are being guided in this journey, you are here for some purpose, and you need to. Okay, because those who are watching this video, okay, especially pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, all of you have something, a goal in your mind. That's why you've chosen to watch this video regarding future self, right? Because you have some goal, you want to live the future, you want to see whether whatever you desire is going to come true, whatever you are. Okay, are you that person in your future, right? And your future self is telling you that yes, you are, right? You're from right now, from the current uh the way you are, okay, currently, okay, shows how you're going to be in the future. But you still need to take steps. Okay, you're still in this high priest and high priestess energy. You need to become an empress. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Okay, you need to connect to your intuition, your creative abilities. Um, don't lose them with time. And you may say that, how am I going to do that? Okay, how am I going to pursue my creative arts, or whatever the creative side that I have? Creative comes with tarot as well, or any psychic ability that you have. The best answer would be is that take it as a side hustle, okay, and move with it. It's a message. With time, it will show you something. Okay, it will. With time, you will come to know this is my path. And some people already know what their path is. It's just that they don't want to admit it. I don't know why. Okay. So let's see your box. Before that, let me just pull one card. I just felt like pulling one card. This could be a message, a guidance from your future self, okay, about your current situation. Just one card. And then we will do the message. Okay. Just one card. Oh, okay. So we got the five of wands. I'm sorry if I'm going faster. Five of wands. There's a lot of confusion. Is this an internal confusion? Because I felt like there's something I'm missing out. Okay. The guidance is that. Wait, 1 minute. What is the five of wands? What is it? Just want a little bit of clarity there. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The guidance is that whatever is it regarding to your career, you need to stop fighting in your head. Yes, because you're constantly you're fighting from two sides. Okay, there is a mind and a heart battle right now. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel this is regarding to career, because money. Pentacle is the money card, right? So it's really regarded. And we got the Magician there, back of the Devil as well. So pile number 3, it's a advice for you guys that you focus. you, I'm sorry. You focus on what your heart really wants. Okay, what your soul really wants, what your soul really is shouting and telling you. You listen, this is an opportunity. And some of you are not seeing the opportunity that God is handing you. Okay, some of you are not seeing the new beginning that is coming for you. Okay, the new path that is unlocked for you guys. You're not seeing it because you're fighting constantly in your head that, oh, what if this happened? What if that happens? Okay, so you need to remove yourself from those fights. You have to enter into a high priestess energy. Look at her, she's so quiet. She has no expression on her face. She's quiet and she's collective, right? You have to go into that energy. That's the message. So your future self is saying that you need to take time with yourself. Okay? Don't just for a few minutes just sit down and let your mind rest, because of your creativity. This is also one more thing, that some people who are creative, especially I am someone who's very creative, and I can't keep my mind shut for like 1 hour. Okay, it's very difficult for me because I have constant ideas running in my mind, and that can happen to people who are very creative, because our mind can jump like a monkey. Like, it's like, oh, we have this idea, we have that idea as well. So leave it to me, but leave my side. But that's what is coming for you, right? You have to let your mind rest. Okay, then only you will see you. Then only you will get the clarity of doing, clarity of what you need to do right now. Okay, unless and until then, if you don't do that, you won't find the clarity. Okay, so that is pile number 3. All guidance from your future self. Let's see your box. Okay, some messages that I have shuffled and put inside this box. Let's see. Love yourself more. Okay, so I was telling you with the Empress energy that you need to love yourself. Okay, then only you will able to accept your Empress energy, right? You will able to get into that energy. Sometimes it's okay to cry. So it's okay to cry. You don't have to suppress your emotion. The high priestess, look, she does not have any emotions. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to suppress your emotion. You can be vulnerable, okay, with yourself. You don't have to cry in front of everyone, right? You can be vulnerable to yourself. Let express your emotions, and that's why creativity is very important, right? Sometimes it's okay to let go. Yes, it's very important to let go things. Okay, don't hold them. Heartbreaks don't define you. This literally means that when things don't happen the way they have to happen, okay, it is not your fault, okay, or it's not something that, oh, maybe I am going wrong, right? Okay, sometimes it does mean that, but not every bad situations, okay, tells you that you are a failure or you are wrong, right? It's just the lessons that help you to come out from situations and you learn in life, right? So heartbreaks don't define you means you don't, you're not that person, okay? You are such a beautiful, powerful soul, okay? Nothing should matter to you, right? You need to find that, okay? You are powerful no matter what. No one is going to pull you down. Come out from brain rot. So this is your brain. This card is your brain what? Your brain rot. Sorry. This can also happen because when we don't know which opinion is right and which opinion is wrong because of social media, right? This is something that is coming to me that way. At the end of the life, it's your life, right? It doesn't matter who and what, okay? The Empress energy says that to me. It doesn't matter what people think about you, it doesn't matter what happens. It's your life, you need to live your life to the fullest, right? Till how much time you have here. Earn the life you deserve, work harder and smarter. This is a clear message for those, okay, especially for women, or those who are actually procrastinating and they're like, oh, it's going to be okay. You have to work harder, okay? That's your future self saying. Whatever is your future self right now, okay, the future self has got this Empress energy, whatever it has come from working harder, right? So you also need to work harder to earn that life and smarter as well. Work harder and smarter. Don't live in fear and don't consume fear. That comes from this energy as well. Now, I told you come out from brain rot, right? You need to come out from that brain rot. It same comes from you. Don't consume yourself with that fear, right? Whatever fear you have, you need to come out from it. Okay, this the same message. Let's see the next. Hate the routine or things you're doing, so you will change. Okay, so this is a message to you from your future self. It's that whatever you are doing, okay, the routine, you need to change that, okay? And another message is that if you hate something, you need to change that, right? It's not coming out of bloom that you hate some routine or your life, right? You need to change something. Whatever feels stuck, you need to remove it. What's this? You're pretty like the sky. I told you, you guys are very beautiful in person because we got Ace of Cups, High Priestess, and an Empress card. So this isn't confirmed. When I was pulling this card, I felt this message is for you. You're pretty like this card. So You don't have to take other people's burden. Okay, if you are an empath healer or you have psychic abilities, you don't have to take other people's burden. Okay, basically, you are so beautiful, kind soul. We got Ace of Cups over here. So that comes up that you feel like, oh, I should, in order to help people, I need to take that burden. So don't do that. Okay, you need to let go. Okay. So that was all your messages, file number 3. I hope it resonated with you. Please tell me in the comment section if it resonated, and also tell me if you liked the video, and what lessons you got from this video, like what you learned. All that you can write down. I read all your comments. Subscribe for more, because that actually motivates me to do more readings for you guys. See you guys in the next video. Till then, bye. Like, share, and comment as well. Okay, bye.